Now, we're gonna go to the book of Genesis, chapter 6. We're gonna start at verse 5. And God saw the wickedness, Salakia. I'm saying God for those, Salakia. And Yahweh saw the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. So when you wake up, everything you think is evil, man. Everything we do is evil. The music we listen to, all they do is promote fornication. A lot of these rappers, they use blasphemy against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? They take the scriptures, incorporate it into their lyrics to make all these entendres. Or where you think these rappers learn these? Where you think the spirit of Jake learn to make these double entendres and put lyrics and shit together? That shit started right here in the book, the Most High. You know what I'm saying? But they taking the Most High word and they blaspheming it. Everything we think is wickedness. It says, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. So that was in the days of the flood, and it's even back here today, continually, man. When you wake up, for those that smoke weed, or I want to smoke some weed, I gotta wake and bake, roll a blunt. You know what I'm saying? What else? You wake up, first thing on your mind is what bitch you gonna pop today? You women, continually, man. So it says, we're gonna skip down to verse 7. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air. For it repenteth me that I have made them. So during the days of the flood, the Most High he was sick that he had created us, man. He was like, man, he was sick because that's how sick we made him, man. Like, what the hell? I created y'all to be holy. I didn't gave y'all the land. I didn't, set up these laws and statutes, man, and y'all didn't. It's like when you raise, we're gonna use Dwayne Wade for example, right? Or not even just to pick on Dwayne Wade, but we're gonna use parents for example. You fathers out there, right? You give birth to you plant your seed in a woman and you have sons, and then your sons grow up after you and taught them everything, and they turn out to be homosexuals. Deep down inside, you be like, damn, man. Before it was accepted into society, because Dwayne Wade, he accepts, he at the gay pride parade with his son and everything, but before it was accepted into society, fathers used to disown their sons. Like, you a disgrace to me, man. So that's what the Lord said. He said we was a disgrace. Basically, he said he repenteth. He said, for it repented me that I have made them. Right? We're going to skip down to verse 12. And God, Salakia, and Yahweh looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all the flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. And Yahweh said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth. So that's when the Most High, man, the flood came. You know what I'm saying? Noah, he sent Noah out to prophesy, hey, the flood coming. He telling people time going on. He going out, he prophesying, he going back building the ark. Prophesying, building the ark, and time passing. People getting married, they having children. And then that flood came, right? Now listen. We're going to go to the book of Ezekiel. Give me a second. I think it's 28. Bear with me. Yeah. So we're going to go to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 28, verse 18. It says, "Thou hast defiled thy sanctuaries by the multitude of thine iniquities, by the iniquity of thy traffic. Therefore I will bring forth a fire from the midst of thee. It shall devour thee, and I will bring thee to ashes upon the earth in the sight of all them that behold thee." So the Most High, the first time he said, "All right, I'm just gonna send a little flood and wipe these ungrateful ass MFers off this planet, right? Because it repented him that he made us." Now he's saying, you know what? Now the iniquities are worse. They done reached into the heavens. Okay? So now he's saying, all right, if you want to cleanse something, what you do? Burn it. The Most High, man, he gonna burn this damn place, man. He's sending them ICBM nuclear missiles, man, and it's prophesied in the Bible that America's gonna be destroyed, right? Esau coming out of power. The next up is Jake, and we gonna reign forever, man. We gonna reign righteously, man. You know? So it says, "Thou hast defiled thy sanctuaries by the multitude of thine iniquities, by the iniquity of thy traffic. Therefore will I bring forth a fire from the midst of thee. It shall devour thee, and I will bring thee to ashes upon the earth in the sight of all them that behold thee." That was Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 18. So now the Most High, man, you know, it says when you should hear wars and rumors of wars. You know? So the Most High, man, he not playing, man. He gonna wipe this damn place out. And y'all people, man, you see the prophets, they out there on the streets. And the prophets, they out there, they prophesying. A lot of y'all walk past the prophets on the streets, man, and y'all be looking like, man, these niggas, they bums, they, you know, etc. Whatever y'all got to say, man. But y'all just don't know them, the men of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So it's best that you take heed and repent. Now, Salakia, give me a minute. I'm looking for a scripture, a precept. Bear with me, Akim. So listen, man. So right now, the Most High, man, and I was thinking, I had a thought. I'm like, damn. If you think about how hip hop started, where hip hop started? It started in New York, man. Right? That was one of the biggest things that came from our people, man. Our people, you know, the word say we the salt of the earth. Hip hop started in New York. Well, where this word started at? Who did the Most High go to and get his word to? The apostles and elders. And where they at? New York. And it says, so this the book of Matthew chapter 14. I mean, Salakia. I'm moving too fast. This is the book of Matthew chapter 24. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars," chapter 24, verse 6, Salakia. I'm just so anxious to get this word out that I need to take my time and really make sure that I'm doing this the right way. So this is the book of Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye not be troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." Right? "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." Nation meaning races of people as well as countries. Okay? You know that Esau, they losing power. These damn white people out here, they rising up, man. They know that their rulership is over, right? It's gonna be race wars. So that's what it means when they say, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." It says, all these are just the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver. Oh, Salakia. Now listen, I got a precept to support that, right? So we're gonna go to 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. Wait, we're gonna start at verse 14. So this 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. So woe to you, people in the world, and the people that dwell therein, right? So that's talking to you, if you're not of the elect. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. Nigh means near. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. So people don't fight with swords no more. People fight with guns and whatever else people use to kill each other. So that's like it was saying in Matthew chapter 24, and it says, for nation shall rise against nation. So we're gonna go back here where it says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, meaning their government, nor princes, politicians. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So whatever you decide to do in that day is going to stand in your power, the course of your actions. You know, you're going to have men out there who you think these men out here, to you women, y'all think these men out here thirsty now? In that day, bro, the police presence ain't going to be prevalent. You know? It's going to be every man for themselves. And these men, they going to have their way with y'all while y'all want to walk around butt-ass naked with these fucking leggings and shit on. Your toes out, your toes all polished. Yeah, it look good. You evoking lust. And then you get mad when a nigga come up to you and, hey, baby, how you doing? Whatever, however these jakes approach y'all. You know what I'm saying? But why you dressed like that if that ain't how you want to be approached? Now listen. So this is what's coming, man. Now listen, we're gonna go back to 2nd Ezra chapter 15, where it says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes. So sedition among men, and invading one another. People gonna be walking in your motherfucking house. Ain't gonna be no food. We already read that it was gonna be famine. So people are gonna be walking in your house, for killing you, killing your kids, killing your wife, whatever people gonna be, you know, over a pack of fucking ramen noodles. It says there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. So it's about to be all out hell, right? And it's gonna get so out of control that the fucking government, they ain't gonna be shit they could do, because people gonna be fed up, man. And it's leading to that right now. Y'all see how y'all act in line at the damn fast food place. If they ain't quick enough, y'all be, especially y'all Jake women, y'all Israelite women. They ain't fast enough with your food. You got a fucking attitude. You all in the drive-thru blowing the horn. So imagine in that day when it ain't no fucking food. When your nearest McDonald's closed down. You know what I'm saying? So this is what's coming on the earth. Now listen, this is why you gotta take heed, right? This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come. So right now, this gospel being preached. Go to wherever state you in, go downtown, man. It should be a Hebrew Israelite group. Even if they not GMS. See, these other groups, the only doctrine they really teaching that's 100% truth is that y'all the Israelites, y'all so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics, right? But they don't got the full doctrine. GMS, man, we teaching you, man, that this destruction coming. And this gospel This Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come. And then shall the end come. So right now, the gospel being preached. But then there's going to be a famine of the word. And then you can expect for shit to start popping off. Right? Because y'all going to be looking for these men. Y'all going to be looking for the men of the Lord. Y'all going to be looking for us. Damn, where that brother that was teaching on the street. Okay. Well, when we was out there, when the brothers was out there, y'all wasn't listening. Now listen, just like the flood happened and the Most High destroyed the earth, the past repeats itself. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, Salakia, verse 15. That which hath been is now. So the shit that happened back then is happening now. And that which is to be have already been. So the shit that which is to happen has already happened. The Most High knew the ending from the beginning. He already knew how this was gonna go. It says, that which hath been is now, and that which is to be have been already. And Yahweh requires that which is past. So just like the earth got destroyed with the flood, now it's gonna be destroyed with nuclear fire, man. And then the Most High, he gonna return, bro. He gonna set up the kingdom of heaven right here on earth, right? Not somewhere in the sky. Kingdom of heaven gonna be set up on earth, man, under our King Jacob and 144,000 of the elect gonna be governing, you know. Salakia, under our King David. Salakia. So listen, you got Yahweh, you got Yahweh Shai. You know the order, man. If you in the truth, you know this order, man. It started with the Father, Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, man. So y'all people, y'all gotta get y'all shit together, man. And start seeking the word of the Lord. Here go Proverbs chapter 22. Salakia. I don't know why I keep messing up. This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 22. I'm trying to hurry up and get this lesson done before my woman come back. I don't need no distractions. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning. So how long, you stupid jakes out there that's not getting it, will you love this simple ass world, man? Ain't shit here for us. This is not our rest. And the scorners delight in their scorning. So you dumb motherfuckers, Salakia. You dumb idiots who be out there when the prophets out there on the streets and they teaching who come past scorning. It says, or talking y'all shit that y'all be talking. It says, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. You got them idiot ass dudes out there. Oh, if you ain't talking money, don't talk to me. It say, fools. How long will you fools hate knowledge, man? This is the money right here, man. This the bread and the butter. Y'all seen Baby Boy? Come on, man. This the what do you say? Guns and butter. But listen, man. This the guns and the butter right here. This your sword. This your butter. Right here, man. Right here, man. This the Apocrypha. Apocrypha means hidden. These books was hidden, man. Come on, man. That's why they say, man, if you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. They know that because they put the word is right here, man. They took reading away from y'all, man. Come on, man. So listen, man. Like it says in 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And that's what's going to happen to y'all out here, man, because y'all don't believe. Y'all don't believe. Now listen, at the same time, this message right here is for Jake, man. Remember the flood, man. You know, Esau, you know, a lot of this shit that y'all suffering, y'all suffered at the hand of Esau, but also it's y'all fault, because in y'all past lives, man, y'all probably was doing the same shit. But a lot of y'all just set up to be destroyed. We living inside of this book. This book prophesies the past and the future. And we living inside this book, man. You know what I'm saying? And so y'all need to remember the flood, man. Cause when that fire come, you know what I'm saying? It's too late. The doors of mercy is closing, man. They closing. Once that elect sealed, all hell about to break loose. You better believe it, man. And the Most High say he not a respecter of persons. So he don't care if you a fucking baby, a woman, old, young. He don't give a fuck, man. He not a respecter of persons, man. Now this how it let you know the Most High, man, he not like that, like this Jesus cat that y'all be saying. This what the Bible say the Most High gonna do when y'all calamity come. This is Proverbs chapter 26. Salakia, chapter 1, verse 26. So Proverbs chapter 1, verse 26. It says, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. So when martial law come, when these troops run in the streets in these fucking military vehicles, tearing down y'all houses, running in y'all house, pulling y'all women out, raping y'all women, shooting y'all men in the head, the Most High said he gonna laugh. He said he gonna laugh. Come on, man. You can't make this up. I can't get it to focus, but it says, how long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? That's verse 22. Then he go down to verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock you. I will mock when your fear comes. Because right now, y'all laughing at the Most High. Y'all scorning the men of the Lord. They out here on the streets. They prophesying. They giving y'all a warning. But really, they out there because they know a lot of y'all is just extras in this movie. They out there to wake up the elect. Now, we're going to go to 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 9. All right? Let's get a precept for that. So this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 9. Then shall they be in pitiful case. Woe is me. Damn. Why I ain't listen, man? Them brothers ain't on the street. They ain't teaching no more. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. This what y'all got coming, man. It's like when your parents tell you, don't do some shit, do it this way, right? And you keep doing it, and then they say, okay, I'm done with you, right? And then now you, oh shit, I should have listened to my mom and my daddy. Y'all should have listened to the Most High, man. Y'all should have listened to the men of the Lord that he sent out there to prophesy this word of this coming destruction, right? And Esau, you ain't off the hook, but we already know what's coming for you, man. We out here trying to wake up the elect, man. You know what I'm saying? Then this 2nd Ezra chapter 9, we're gonna go to verse 22. Let the multitude perish then. This what they say.